You think you know someone. You think what you're building together is real, steady, maybe even love. And then one day, one phone call changes everything. This is the story of how, after 6 months of dating, I found out the woman I loved had been in an open relationship with another guy the whole time. When I first met her, it just clicked. We lived in different cities, but the moment we met in person, there was this instant spark, that rare kind of chemistry that makes you forget all the logical reasons why it shouldn't work. She came to visit me soon after that first meeting. And on the very first night, we slept together. It felt natural, passionate, like we'd known each other forever. She stayed for a few days, then went back home. And soon that became our thing, meeting up every few weeks, usually at the end of the month. Each time was like our own little weekend getaway. As the months went by, we grew closer. Our communication got deeper, more affectionate. We started talking every day, saying we missed each other, saying, "I love you." I asked her early on if she was single. I made that clear from the start. She said yes. We both agreed that we preferred monogamy, even though we weren't rushing into anything serious. But honestly, I felt safe with her. I believed her. Then one day, out of nowhere, she called me. Her tone was strange, calm, almost detached. She said, "I need to tell you something. I kind of half slept with a guy after our last time together." Half slept. I remember just freezing. She said she regretted it immediately, that it was in the past, that she felt she had betrayed me. I couldn't even process it. But for some reason, maybe love, maybe denial, I agreed to meet her in person to talk about it. When we met, she seemed remorseful. She cried, she apologized. And then she dropped another bomb. It wasn't just once. It had been happening throughout our relationship. She told me about a coworker, a guy she'd had a casual, secret arrangement with months before she met me. She said it wasn't romantic, just physical. But after meeting me, she started catching feelings, and that made her feel conflicted. She said she wanted to end it, but didn't really know how. And the guy apparently started falling for her too. So it got messy. According to her, she finally stopped sleeping with him because she realized she wanted to be with me. That's what she told me. And I wanted to believe it. I should have walked away. But I didn't. After a lot of emotional pain and soul-searching, I decided to try to forgive her. I told myself maybe people make mistakes. Maybe this was something we could work through. A few months later, she even moved in with me. Yeah, I know, crazy. But at that point, I thought we were rebuilding something real. I wanted full honesty. That was the deal, total transparency from that point on. But the more I asked questions, the more I realized her story didn't add up. She'd minimize details, twist timelines, act like she didn't remember. Every time I pushed, she'd make me feel like I was overreacting. It was subtle, but it was gaslighting. And then one day, I found their old chat messages. That's when I learned the truth. The sex wasn't occasional like she'd said. It was regular, weekly or every other week. And it wasn't just physical. They had emotional intimacy. They texted daily, shared things, comforted each other. It was practically a second relationship. When I confronted her with the messages, she finally admitted it. Her excuse was that she didn't think we were exclusive at the time, that she kept seeing him out of confusion and loneliness. She even lied about sleeping with him after our last time together. She swore it never happened. But I found messages of her inviting him over. When I confronted her again, she said, he just slept over as a friend. That broke something in me. Because at that point, it wasn't even about the cheating anymore. It was about the lying, the constant manipulation, to make me believe a softer version of the truth. What hurts the most is knowing she had so many chances to come clean, so many moments to be honest, and each time she chose to lie. She says now that she's truly remorseful, that she only realized the full weight of what she'd done after confessing. She's even doing therapy now, and I can see she's trying. But it's hard to trust someone who's lied so effortlessly for so long. We're still living together. And yes, I still love her. I'm trying to forgive her, I really am. But every time I look at her, I remember how easily she said, "It's in the past," when she knew it was. She says she's changed. Maybe she has. But I don't know if love can survive this kind of betrayal. Narrator's slow, reflective tone. You know, people talk about forgiveness like it's a decision, like it's just something you choose. But it's not. It's a process. It's 1,000 tiny moments of trying to live with something you can't forget. Sometimes the hardest part isn't losing someone. It's learning to live with what they did while they're still next to you. What would you do? Would you stay or walk away?